This Bible English, accompany, assure, beg, board, bound, break, congregation, daughter, declare, distribute, embrace, evangelist, farewell, greet, jail, nerd, property, whip. I finished my word test. Act 21, verse 36. When he had finished speaking, he knelt and prayed with them. They wept loudly, loud as they embarrassed him in a farewell, sad most of all because he had said that they would never see him again. Then they accompanied him down to the ship. Paul's journey to Jerusalem. After saying farewell to Epaphras elder, he sailed straight to the island of the Kos. The next day he reached Rapid and then went to the Patara. There we boarded a ship sailing for the Syrian province of Phoenicia. We sighted the island of the Cyprus, passed in on our left and landed in the harbor of the Tyre in Syria, where the ship was to unload. We went ashore, found the local believers and stayed with them a week. This disciple purposes through the Holy Spirit that Paul should not go on to Jerusalem. When he returned to the ship at the end of the week, the entire congregation, including wives and children, came down to the shore with us. There we knelt, prayed, and said a farewell. Then we went abroad and they returned home. The next stop after leaving Tyre was Ptolemais, where we greeted the brother and sister, but stayed only one day. We went on to the Caesars and stayed at the home of Philip of the evangelist, one of the 7 men who had been chosen to distribute food. He had for a married daughter who had the gift of prophecy. During our staying of several days, a man named Agabus, who also had the gift of the prophecy, arrived from Judah. When he visited us, he took Paul's belt and bound his own feet and handed it with him. Then he said, "The Holy Spirit declares, so shall the owner of the belt he be bound by the Jewish leader in Jerusalem and turned over to the Romans." When he heard this, we were traveling with him, as well as the local believers, begged Paul not to go on Jerusalem. But he said, "Why all this weeping? We are breaking our heart. For I am ready not only to be jailed at Jerusalem, but also to die for the sake the Lord of Jesus." Paul is so wonderful man. He said he's ready to die for his name. So he really don't scared of his death. He just wanted to devote his life for his God. Our God also.